Everybody likes a battle, don't they? And 2012 is shaping up to be a great year for battles. We've got the Euros with Europeans' finest footballers doing battle. We've got the Olympics, we've got the Paralympics. And in the car world, we've got a new BMW 1 Series against a new Audi A3 against this, the new Mercedes A-Class. Bit different, isn't it? Gone is the old dumpy mini MPV of the old A-Class. It's gone all sexy on us. It's pretty snazzy at the back here too, and Mercedes hasn't forgotten that the A-Class has to have a degree of practicality. So there's a hatchback. But where's all the width gone? This car from back here looks quite wide, but when you look inside, there's not an awful lot of practicality. The boot's okay, but try and get there to put the seats down, you're going to have to go around there. But let's have a look inside anyway. Okay, so I know I'm a big bloke, but I've set the front seat up for me and I'm sitting behind me, and knee room is pretty good. Headroom is pretty good too, but again, where has all the width gone? It's the tapering top that makes this header rail just a little bit too close to my head for comfort. Let's have a look and see what it's like in the front. Much better. Great driving position, lovely steering wheel. You've got the obligatory large screen there with full iPod integration. In fact, full iPod integration than I've ever seen in a car before. Really impressive. And quality, well, yep, dash top good, dash good, door tops, but that's not great. And frankly, some of these plastics, sorry Mercedes, they're just a little bit Korean. But it's got a sporty edge to it, nice sports seats. But is it sporty to drive? The first thing you notice when you're driving the new A-Class is it's really quiet in here. Very little wind noise, very little road noise, which, considering this car's on quite sexy 18-inch wheels with really thin rubber, that's not bad going. And being a diesel, it's quite quiet when you accelerate too, and that's one of the other problems with this car. It's not particularly fast, and the gearbox, it's got a clever double clutch gearbox, but it just doesn't react quickly enough. Yes, there are flappy paddles with which you can override the gearbox, but you really have to get any form of performance, and the gearbox just wants to come out of that manual mode far too quickly. Really annoying at times. Mercedes may think that the new A-Class is sporty, and it certainly looks sporty enough. There's even red piping on the dashboard, but to drive, not really. The steering is heavy, but it lacks feel. There is plenty of grip though. The car goes around corners really, really well. The brakes are responsive, but there's just a little bit too much body roll. And of course, there's that really stodgy throttle. You just don't get the throttle response you want. Now, the A45 AMG might be a completely different kettle of fish, but this cooking model looks good, goes not quite so good. So that's the new Mercedes A-Class, and I like the way it drives. It's a slightly softer approach than some of its rivals, but I'm a bit disappointed by the quality inside. So back to that battle. Which one would I choose? The Audi A3, the BMW 1 Series, or this new Mercedes A-Class? Well, we haven't driven them all together, but on looks alone, this one has to win.